An excerpt from the chapter, How I Learned to Cope with the Green-Eyed Monster. After the LA run at the new Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, The King and I was once again scheduled to open in San Francisco at the Curran Theater in June. My mother wanted to recreate the gigantic birthday party she had thrown for me 7 years earlier when I had played the youngest princess. She again contacted H.K. Wong, the Chinese-American entrepreneur, and reserved a Chinatown restaurant for the cast and crew. He notified the press and hired the photographers. This time, H.K. Wong also invited a kid whose career he helped to manage, Ricky Durr, a 13-year-old Chinese-American boy from San Francisco. Ricky was the co-star of a new television series called Kentucky Jones, a story about a widower, played by Dennis Weaver, who adopted a Chinese boy from China named Ike. Ricky was slightly taller than me, with huge expressive brown eyes, a great smile, and who spoke unaccented English as well as fluent Cantonese. I had been cast to play Ike's Chinese-American girlfriend, Annie Ing, which meant I had a recurring role and guest starred on his show a couple of times the previous fall. At the time of my birthday party, Kentucky Jones had aired for a year, and Ricky was waiting to hear if the show had been picked up, if his contract was renewed. Mom and H.K. Wong hoped to garner press coverage, not just for The King and I, but for Kentucky Jones as well. They tried to encourage conversations between Ricky and me, hoping for a cute press quote about working together at the studio. We hadn't a lot in common besides working on Kentucky Jones. Ricky was not into musicals. He had a co-starring role on a TV series. I was just a recurring character. I was one of many kids in an old-fashioned musical that had been revived countless times. During the birthday party, we hardly spoke to each other, though he helped me cut my cake, a good photo op. I didn't want to admit it to myself, but I was quite envious of Ricky Durr for landing a co-starring role on a TV series in only his second professional acting job. I'd already shot 4 TV pilots, none that ever sold. To me, his rapid success on TV had the same smell of unfairness that tainted Yvonne's becoming the Buddha in the ballet The Small House of Uncle Thomas, while I, who had known all the dance gestures since I was 5, was passed over.